Hi guys, it's Sarah with Ampersand Unique Gifts and Home Decor, bringing you a thrift haul. Yesterday, my daughter and I stopped at our new favorite Goodwill and wanted to just see what they had. With last Saturday being their 50% off, it looked like it had been a little picked through, but we were still able to find some really cool stuff. So let me show you what we picked up. So I thought this was really cute. I think based on the lip, I think it probably had a lid at some point. But we're going to paint it up, put a crockery stamp on it. I think it'll be just fine without the lid, add some greenery. And then my daughter also picked this up. I'm not sure if she's thinking that she's going to paint it or if she's going to leave it as is. It has a crackle look to it, almost as if the glaze, like you would if you put something in the dishwasher that was not dishwasher safe. So this was $2.99. It's from Target. So, trying to see. It does say dishwasher safe. But anyway, I'm not sure what she's going to do with it yet, but it was $2.99 and I thought it was a really good deal. It does have a lid. There's no chips or cracks other than just in the glaze. She also picked up these really cool coasters. It's a coaster set where you put photos in there. Looks brand new, and I think she was actually going to keep this. This is from Kohl's. Doesn't have an original price on it, but she paid $1.99. Actually, that's not true. Everything was discounted. It was priced at $1.99. But every single thing that we purchased had a minimum of 10 cents off, all the way up to, looks like $1.09 off, because that one, everything with a red tag was 50%. And then the other items had just various amounts off of them depending on what they were. So every single item that we bought yesterday was discounted. So those are the prices that were marked, but not necessarily what we paid. She picked up this cute little, just a little canister. It honestly looks like a watering can made out of a recycled, some kind of like big soup can, because you can see where this is all glued on here. So it actually looks like somebody might have handmade this, but she was looking for items that she could plant flowers in and do things here for decor here. So again, that's something that I think she had planned to keep. So I picked this up. I thought this was really cute. It's just a tray with the little jute handles. It will not stay a flag. I'm sorry if you love the red, white, and blue, but I think this is going to be perfect. It has these little planks in here, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to decoupage something in it or just paint it and put a stamp or a stencil inside of it. But I will probably do something to make it a little toned down, a little more farmhouse look. I always pick up cutting boards when I find them. This one, it's just a good solid piece of wood. There's nothing's coming apart or cracking. And I will sand it down, and sometimes I'll just leave them as cutting boards. Other times I will add a design on it and make it a wall hanging. So I'm not really sure yet. And then of course I love to pick these up. This was 99 cents, and then it had 10 cents off, so it was only 89 cents. But when I have a booth where I have to show something, I may not always have somewhere to, enough space to hang things on the wall. And I love to put things in there that might be something you would hang on the wall, and then giving that option. And I always price those. That way if somebody likes that look and they want to actually buy the stand as well, they can. So I pick them up. That way if I sell them, I've got other ones there. This is another thing that I always pick up. These are paper towel holders. It looks like it had some kind of little thing here. It may have just been the post that held it, or there may have been a fancy post. I don't know. But the reason why is because these come undone, and I can use these when I make tiered trays or other things. So may not always stay a paper towel holder, but for 99 cents, you just can't beat being able to pick up that nice already dowel rod with the wood finial on top. So we picked up these just kind of as a quest. I don't know whether we'll be able to do anything or not, but we're looking at the popular tiered tray trend that's happening right now. And these were really cute. They're not exactly the same. They don't have really the same pattern, but they are made very similar. And we want to see if we can do something and make a tiered tray, cutting a wood base to go in the bottom of it. It has these that I guess, I don't know, I guess that's their feet, but also would hold in whatever was there. So we may fold those up to hold it, but I don't know. We just looked at them, and they were $1.99 a piece, and the blue items were so one was $1.79, and the other one ended up being 90 cents. So yeah, so these I don't know why they were different. Oh, one's red tag, one's blue. There you go. So we're gonna give that a shot. And this is a cup holder. I know people are still doing, it's got an old flathead screw in there that needs to be tightened up and fixed. But people are still doing the coffee bars, and these are really cute painted up. I'm sure that I will do this either in a white or even something like a Farm Fresh or Apothecary. I use the Debbie's Design Diary DIY paint. And right now Farm Fresh is kind of my favorite. That with Apothecary, both of those. And it says, let's see, Cornwall Industries, South Park, Maine. So I just thought that was really cute, very simple. And again, it just needs to have that tightened up on the bottom. I'll probably take that screw out and see if it's stripped and if I need to use a different one. And then maybe even wood glue that there before I put the screw back in. So let's see what's behind me. You guys can see my messy basement in the background. We are still cleaning and going through things. So this basket's just, it's just a good, sturdy, big basket. You know, it's a little flexible, but the trend on everything right now is the half white. So we're gonna give that a shot where it has that dipped white look in there. And let's see, this basket would have been $1.99. So this was $1.79, wicker basket, $1.79. So it's a good size. I mean, you know, we've got Easter coming, so people are decorating with baskets right now. This is another keeper for my daughter. This was only 50 cents. And she loves to collect little frames. Her room's all decorated with tiny little pictures and little frames. So this kind of made me laugh. I have a bunch of these posts that we bought when we bought our bed years ago, and we don't even still have the bed. But because my husband was making furniture to match the bed, he just bought a bunch of these posts. These are very dusty. And apparently somebody else had this idea, and these are actually nailed together. And I think someone was going for that, you know, that beach nautical look. You know, could have just had this sitting in a vignette with other beach themes, but I just felt like it was $2.99 originally. See if I can find it. Wood, so it ended up being $2.69, but I still felt like it was a pretty good deal for what it was. I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to do it. I had thought that maybe I would see if I could get them apart and maybe make some candlestick stands with the 3 different sizes, put a wood base on them and do something, but I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I just couldn't leave without it. And this cutesy little thing is perfect for doing some stenciling in here. It'll probably get a white paint job and then have something stenciled in the inside. We'll paint over that and stencil it. I was looking, it is just like a piece of cardboard. I have some different plywood. We'll see how it does. I'm trying to decide whether I want to just take it off of there to paint it, and if it holds up, put it back. But I think it might look better than trying to paint it in here. And I also don't know how well with brushed on paint, how well this little cardboard's going to hold up. So I may take it off and try to spray paint it, and if it holds up, we'll put that back in. But if not, I'll just put a little piece of thin plywood back there, maybe some glue on, and same idea. We're gonna put some kind of either a stencil, transfer, or stamp, something in there to give that a new, fresh look. This is another fun find from my daughter and her aisles. She is going to pull all of this out. It needs a refresh there, so she's going to pull all that out and then give this a new paint job, and hopefully that will just be the perfect thing for, music box might need a little work too, some little girl, or do it up, and it can even be for mom. We've got Mother's Day coming up. The very last thing that I picked up was this, and I'm going to tell you honestly, I don't know if this is like a little baby blanket but it's like that weave, and you know, it just was one of those things where whether I'm looking for a piece of fabric or a tablecloth, I'm not really sure, but it was 99 cents, and I just know you can't buy any kind of fabric for that. So again, it may just end up being a tablecloth, keeping it's in really good shape, no snags, no stains, it's perfect. So we'll see whether or not I keep it that way. So right now, that is everything we picked up yesterday. The total was $42. Rounding up, I always round up at the Goodwill for the change that they collect to help with their missions, and I think it was like $39.17 or something total. And so, like I said, it wasn't the best collection this week, but I felt pretty good for what we have. And look forward, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click notifications bell so that you will be notified when I continue to do Trash to Treasures, and you'll see some of these items when they get their new look. You can also follow me on Instagram, and when I don't do a video necessarily of the transformations, I do try to post pictures of things that I have and the different Trash to Treasures that I've done. So again, follow me on Instagram. It is also #Unique Gifts, all one word together. Same thing with Facebook. I'm also on Facebook under #Unique Gifts. So thanks for watching. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you next time.